Jai Hind students. We have started a sketch. Under that sketch, we have gone through making designs of different types. Into this, we have seen that our sketch it works on completely graphical based. It is as in the case of sketch uh, screen. If you see here, x and y value has been given, and wherever your cursor is moving or a sprite is moving, its position it is giving you, right? So it is completely a graphical package into which we have made so many designs. But this time, as I told you in the last class, that we will go for the calculation based programs. For that, we have to know something about our programming. As we know, programming is a way in which we are going to develop sequence of commands or statements through which any of desired output we are getting, right? So today we will see something to explain, which will explain your programming, how your program has been created, for what, for program, what is the important thing we require, right? So this, if we see variables, our program it needs variables and constants through which whatever controls we are going to use or whatever programs we are going to make, it will need variables. Variables are those items, as is the name, as its name is suggesting, variables. The items which has got ability to vary itself according to different programs, they are known as variables. As in the case of, if we compare it with your linear equation, in that we used to use, let the number be x. What x is? X is a variable which has not got its fixed value. Every time, for every question, you are getting the value of x as different. So any of the alphabet, if we are going to assign, they are known as variables. So not only alphabet followed by numbers also can be used to assign our variables. So in simple way, we can see those items which vary according to our need, they are known as variables. Variables are of two types. One is numeric variable and second is string variable. Numeric variables are those variables which take part in calculation. Wherever we are going to calculate values, we are not calculating values directly. We have to put these values into some variable. That variables are the numeric variables, and as per that numeric variables, we are making our programs, and while we running that program, the variables, they are get interpreted with each other and calculation takes place, right? So these are the numeric variables. String variables, they will never take part in any calculation because they are the string, means a fixed contains a fixed quantity. And as I tell you, boy name is Ram and second boy's name is Mohan. If we are going to add Ram and Mohan, can we write Ram plus Mohan? What will be its value? As per the law, we know Ram plus Mohan will remain Ram plus Mohan. It will never become Ram Mohan. While in the case of numbers, 10 plus 5, it will give us 15, but it cannot be written as 10 plus 5. So numeric and string variables are both different one. Numeric variables take part in calculation. String variables, they will never take part in any calculation. Secondly, we will see about the constants. Constants are the fixed quantities which will never change itself. Whatever value we are providing, they are the fixed values. As in the case, suppose I said that key get a 10 rupee note and go to the shop and purchase the item whose cost is 15 rupees by giving 10 rupees note. The shopkeeper will say that it is the cost of the item is 15 rupees and for that you have to pay 15, not 10. Means a 10 rupee note, it has got its value fixed as 10. You cannot use it for more than 10 rupees or less than 10 rupees, right? So constants are mostly the numbers. Besides from the numbers, any alphabet is also a constant, but if they have written within quotation. Constants are also of two types. One is the numeric. Numeric means numbers. Actually, all the numbers, they come under the category of numeric constants. Actually, these numeric constants are the values of numeric variables. They are going to be put inside our numeric variables, right? Secondly, string constants. String constants are those constants which are written within codes. They may be any alphabet, any number, or combination of alphabets and numbers, but they must be enclosed within quotation, because they are the fixed quantities and they will never go for the calculation, and these are the values of string variables. So I think students, variables and constants, it is clear to you. So we will go for few examples of program to tell you about numeric about the variables. For this I am going to start Scratch. This is the Scratch. Suppose before starting variable, I would like to tell you how we are going to make programs. Simple program we are going to do. Just we want to print natural numbers. We want to print natural numbers. We have to know the concept how to generate a natural number. We know natural numbers, they start from 1 and goes on with the difference of 1. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the natural numbers. How we are going to generate? See the concept, student. What I am telling. Initially 1 has to be printed. Then after 1, if we are going to add 1 to existing number, it will become 2. So 2 will be printed. Now existing number become 2. Again we add 1, it will print 3. Likewise we will generate. So a simple program we will do, then we will use the loop. How? Suppose the first I have taken event when it is clicked, right? When it is clicked, and we have to create a variable. I have created a variable with the name A, suppose. So a variable has been created. Set x to 1. Now its value has to be increased. How it is going to be increased? So I have taken change x by, then operator we will use. Here I kept over there, then whatever the original means previous number was, that is x or a, I have taken a and put here, and it has to be increased by 1, right? Then we need the value of a, so I have taken say, then what variable you want to print, put the variable here. Now see, it is showing you 1. Why 1? Because if you see the program, one by one I am showing you, set a equal to 0, right student? Set a equal to 0. I have set the value of a as 0. Initially a is 0. Now here change a की वैल्यू हमको चेंज क्या करना है? a plus 1. a की वैल्यू कितनी थी? 0. 0 plus 1 become 1. So it will print 1. First natural number has been created. Now we have to create unlimited natural numbers. Means it should continue. For this, we are having our control statement like forever. I put forever, and these all program has been kept inside our forever. Now if we click on this flag, we will see that why it is printing A, because every time inside the variable, the value of A, it is going to become 0 every time. If we keep it out, this set A equal to 0, now we will see initially the value of A is 0. Now you can see when I am running, it is going to continue. First I am going to make put clear over here, right? So that it should start from the first value. Now it is cleared one. I am going to run the program. You can see here, student, in a full screen view, it will start from 1 and it will continue. Oh, it is going to continue unlimited, because I have taken the value as to be increased continuously. Forever loop I have taken, right? Now if I don't want a forever loop, I want that we have to generate a natural number from a limited one. So if then we will use, I am just going to remove. Then suppose first we will see repeat one. I need only 200 natural numbers, right? So I have given this one. When I am going at, when it will reach 200, it will stop. Okay, it is going to continue because A plus 1. Okay, we have to give if then statement. So I am going to take this one. Now operator we will take, I kept over here, then this variable A equal to now see here, nothing it is printing because A की value 200 नहीं है. So I am going to change it with some operator like A is less than 200. So 200 जो भी आपको वैल्यू लेनी है उतने तक अगर हो रहा है, लेस देन 100 तब तक ये प्रिंट करे. जहां 100 या 100 से ऊपर हुई इट विल स्टॉप. Wait a minute. Why it is not running properly? I have to see. Okay, wait a minute, I am showing you. So students, now you can see here, by this repeat we can make changes. Next we are going to generate natural numbers we have generated. Then we are going to generate, suppose we want to add two numbers. To add two numbers, what to do? We have to take two variables, right? And in that two variables, we have to assign the value, right? Assigning can be done in two ways: pre-assign and post-assign. What is pre-assigned and what is post-assigned? Pre-assigned is that into which earlier we have to define the value of the variable, and as per that variable it will give the result. Every time the value will remain fixed for the variable. While in the case of post-assign, when we are going to run the program, as soon as we will run the program, after running the program, it will ask for the value of the variable, and as per that variable value, it will give us the result. So we will create first two variables, right? Suppose a first variable, I have taken first number, right? This is first variable. Then second variable, I have taken second number. Now we have to add into another variable, so we have taken another variable as sum. These we have taken. Now students, after taking these three variables, we have to get the sum of the values. So first I am going to, as you know, the first one will be the event. After event, now we will take the data and set the first variable, first number to 10, right? I have set first variable's value to 10. Then second variable, its the second number, its value suppose 15. Now we have to get the sum of these two variables. So I am going to use set sum to, then from the operator I am going to take this one. Now into this we have to add first number and second number. So first variable I have taken and put here, and second I have taken and put variable. Now click onto it. We are not getting anything, and the sum become 25. You can see here, I can show you 10 plus 15, but this is not the way of writing the program. We have to show its result, and from where looks, from this looks, say what into which we are getting the result, it will be seen to you. Now here only we are getting the result, but this sprite will also give you the result. How? 25. The value of 10 and 15, its sum is 25, right? Suppose I am going to change this operator, this 10 plus 10, I am going to change with minus. This minus I have taken. First value is 10, second is 15. 10 minus 15, we know it will give us result minus 15. Now minus 5, you are getting minus 5 as the value. Here also the variable first number is 10, second is 15, and its value is given minus 5, right? Likewise, we can change different programs. So wait students, we will go for some more examples. So students, we have seen primer means whatever value we have given, it become fixed and we are getting the result. Now students, we are going to, this is pre-assign. We will do it for post-assign. How we are going to give it for post-assign? So to give it post-assign, what we are going to say, then we will go for sensing. Then first of all, these variables value we will set as 0. The first number is 0, then second number is also 0, and sum is also 0, right? Now I am going to ask for the value of these numbers. So ask first number and wait, right? Similarly, I have copied down this variable and duplicate here again. No, this become second number and wait, right? What to do then? In it has asked for the first number. Now what to do? In looks, say, then okay, then second number, then say and answer. Then we are going to add these two, set sum to, then control operator, first number plus second number. Now run it. It is first number I have given 15, press enter, right? Second number 10, no, wait students, yes students. Now here we have set first number, just computer is going to ask, and its value we have to set. To set its value, what we are going to do, we will set this first number to where? From this first number we are going to set as whatever variable we are going to have, right? Or whatever value we are going to put, its answer we will put here, right? Now copy it and paste over here. Now it make it second number. Now this has been completed and result we have got, and we have to print the result. So we will do like this one, so that result will be printed. Now we can see when we are going to run this program, computer is asking for the first number. See here, first number is 0, second is also 0, sum is 0. First number, suppose I have given 50. As soon as I am writing 50, I am pressing enter. Now you can see first number's value it has taken. Then second number, suppose I have given 75. As soon as I will press 75, you can see 50 plus 75 become 125 and value is printed over there. Now see the program, what I have done, one by one I am showing you. First of all, we have created 3 variables. Variable first is first number. Once again I am showing you, I am going to delete all the variables, then I will create the variables, then we will make the program. Now see, these all I am going to remove from here, then we will do this one. Make variable, this is for first number, right? One variable. Then second variable we will make for second number. This become a variable. Third, into which we are going to get the sum. right? These three. Now what will happen in that case? First of all variables value we have to set as 0. So duplicate here, duplicate here. I have put, right? First of all, first number set should be set 0, then second number again 0, sum is 0. Now to get the value, this is post assign, I am telling you. Initially it is 0. Now to get the value from user, what we will do? We will ask the value from the user. So I will put this one. Ask enter first number and wait, right? Now similarly second number also it will ask to enter. I have written enter second number. Now how its value will go inside? For this we will go to data section. From there set we will take first number to what result you are going to put, that will be in answer. I have done this one. Copy it, put over here, again copy it, leave it. First number it has asked, whatever value we have given it will go inside answer and it will be set to first number. Similarly second number, after providing, its value will be set to in second number as an answer. Now we have to find out the sum. So in the case of sum we have to add the numbers. So what will we do? We will take operators, we are going to add. So add operator we have taken into this. These two variables has to be added. So first number plus second number. Now its the result if we want to print over here, then what to do? In looks we will say R. Suppose it will think for 2 seconds, right? Then it will print the value as sum, right? Now I am going to show you. When it is asking enter first number, I have given 25, press enter, enter second number 75, then it is searching and it will show you the result. Since if I am not showing this one, then here you can see it will think about the number as it look like it is making calculation by itself, thinking, then it is showing you the result. By this we can add numbers, we can multiply, divide. Suppose I want to multiply these two numbers, operator you remove from here, right? Then operator you take of multiplication. You have taken multiplication, first number into second number. Now run the program, right? First number is 10, second number is 5. Its answer will be 50. You are getting 50 over there. Means 10 into 5 is 15. By this, students, we are going to finish today's work. Next time we will have with some more examples. Till then, Jai Hind.